Alright, so just a quick update video, just something I've been thinking about recently. It's to do with sort of like personal brand and like how people view you. Because where I come from, right, there's not that many people who, or not many people that I would know that would be sort of filming TikToks and like filming YouTube videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I've looked at the views on these YouTube videos and there's not really that many views, but these videos are pretty much only for me, really. But if people watch them, then that's good. But yeah, the stuff that I've been filming and like posting on TikTok and stuff like that, it's more for like a business sort of thing. It's like more like educational TikToks and stuff like that. But see even if you were someone who was like, I don't know, like doing bead dances and stuff like that on TikTok and stuff, you know what I mean? You'd obviously probably get a slagging off of people. For people that's like not from Scotland, that just means like people like poke fun at you and stuff like that. And I was just thinking about this recently, like how you deal with that, because it's inevitably going to happen. You know what I mean? Some people are going to find your videos that you see daily, and they're going to think it's hilarious and that, and you know, it's no problem people poking fun at you and having a laugh with you. You know what I mean? But some people obviously take things like that and run with it and completely start digging into you. But I was just thinking recently how to sort of deal with that, because I know what I'm trying to do with my content, but sometimes I think about it like, oh, what if somebody at my work finds this, or what if like, I don't know, one of my mates or my brother or something like that finds it, and it will obviously be kind of embarrassing if they start pulling up your mad educational TikTok videos where you're talking to a camera and all that. But I just thought about it, you're doing it for like the greater good for yourself. So like, for example, I'm posting things on TikTok to do with like web design and things like that. So hopefully, I spoke about it in one of my last videos, but like I'm using it as sort of warm outreach. So you're technically like positioning yourself as an expert in that field. So it could be something like web design, or what else would there be, like sort of like marketing and things like that, like sort of lead generation, stuff like that. You could like post a lot of content on stuff like that, and then people who need those services, they could inbound message you. So that's basically what I've been posting my videos on, and they've got a couple thousand views. First video got like 1800, and then the next two I think got about maybe 800 each or something like that. But it's pretty good. It's going to be obviously some time before I get any clients that way, I would imagine, but it's going pretty well so far. But yeah, it was just something I was thinking about, because obviously you're gonna find people are probably going to find your content, and it might be quite embarrassing for you. You know what I mean? But in my mind anyway, you shouldn't be embarrassed, because it's something good that you're doing. Even if you are filming like pure silly TikToks and like, you know what I mean, just having a laugh on it, that's still fine. But I mean, even if like some girls do like OnlyFans or something like that, I mean, that would probably be worse if someone you knew found that. You know what I mean? So I was just wanting to really get this off my chest and film a video on it, because it's been something that I've been thinking about like recently. But what I hope doesn't happen is, see if someone does find this, and then it could even be these videos that I'm posting on YouTube, but more so the sort of TikTok videos where I'm like trying to be all like salesy and educationy. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm like using like hooks and stuff like that and call to action at the end of the video and stuff like that. If someone was to find them, what I hope doesn't happen is for me to like fall off what I'm doing because I feel a wee bit embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? I hope that doesn't happen. And I hope like I'm the type of person nowadays that I don't think I'll let that happen to me. So I was just wondering if anyone's watching any of these videos, if he's, you know what I mean, comment and let me know your thoughts on it, because it's something I've been sort of, it's been on my mind a while recently. Especially, I think it's different being where I'm from. Like, you know what I mean, being from Scotland, you don't really see, I don't know if it's our accent or something like that, but like, you don't really see that many people who, like, you don't really see that many people who post like YouTube videos or like TikToks and things like that. Like, there is people obviously, but it's just not really as mainstream. Whereas I feel like there's like a million people from like America and stuff like that do it, and it, for some reason, when I'm watching stuff like this, it doesn't sound as bad if it's like an American sort of accent. Whereas if it's someone that's like Scottish or something, I'm like, oh, I think that's something I sort of struggle with as well. But anyway, that was just sort of a quick wee rant. I was wondering what else I was going to talk about. So really just thinking about sort of, even if you're like embarrassed with the stuff that you're doing, in my opinion, as long as it's not something that's not like completely pointless, then just keep going with it. Because like say I get this web design thing up and running purely from like TikTok content and stuff like that, and if people find some videos and stuff and then they think it's funny, I don't really care if I'm making like thousands a month from that. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, rant over. Right, so yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.